Hey, I'm back. Okay, so um, today I did call the doctor. It's Monday and it is August 13th. I'm just getting home from work. I had to stop past the pharmacy first, but good news. She said that I am slightly hyperplasia. Yeah, slightly hyperplasia in my lining, which is fine. No, simple. That's what she said. Simple, not slightly. I'm hyperplasia. And she told me that I can go ahead and start my Provera. When she looked at my blood work, she said I am anovulatory, meaning that I do not ovulate or that I have not ovulated yet. Um, so she told me I can go ahead and start it. But something really weird happened today. I started spotting, which is a little weird because I'm like really late. I should have had a period on August 2nd and nothing came because I was trying to track it. Oh, and I do want to backtrack from my last video. I said that I was seeking my period on June 5th. That was July 5th. So that's why I was calculating I should have had a period August 2nd. But I did not get a period at all. But today I started doing, a little bit of spotting. It's like that really mild light spotting before the heavy spotting comes on, which was a little weird because I had the biopsy on the 8th, and I stopped spotting, or, a little bit of spotting that I was having on Saturday going into Sunday. And, today's now Monday, and now all of a sudden it went from nothing to now spotting again. So I'm not sure if I'm going to get a period on my own or not, but I'm going to do, as she said, and take through there. But I'm also, while I was at work, I was like starting to contemplate, is it possible that I was pregnant and didn't get, a positive pregnancy test yet, or it hadn't attached yet? When she did a biopsy, did that cause a miscarriage? So if any of you guys know, and I'm actually going to start looking online now at 3 weeks, because that's approximately what I would be or would have been at 3 weeks. Is it possible to see that on an ultrasound? Because she did give me an ultrasound, but I didn't see anything on the monitor, and I'm pretty sure she knows what she's looking for, but she just looked at my ultrasound pictures. She didn't actually do the ultrasound. One of the technicians did the ultrasound. So I'm just wondering, is it possible that I was pregnant and ripping part of my lining out that caused a miscarriage, or am I still possibly just spotting and my uterus is trying to heal itself? I mean, I had read there are some risk involved with the endometrial biopsy where, the doctor can accidentally nick the uterus, and I'm just wondering if maybe I was nicked a little bit and that's what's going on. So if any of you guys have any idea or any insight to what might be going on, I am going to call the doctor and find out what she says tomorrow. I'm going to leave a message. I'm not going to go unless I wake up tomorrow morning and I'm covered in blood or something, or I start getting really bad cramps. Like, I don't even know if a miscarriage would hurt at this point at 3 weeks in a pregnancy, that's spontaneously aborting, so to say. So if any of you guys know, please leave a message, inbox me, or do something, just to give any insight. And if any of you guys are going through this, call your doctor too, or at least share what you went through when you did go through it. Okay, so I'm starting my Provera, my 10 milligrams for 12 days, and I'll give you guys an update later on, I guess, because I do go see my endocrinologist for my Graves disease, the 24th, which is in 13 days. I'm sorry, what's that? 11 days. I go to see the endocrinologist for my Graves disease. And also with the Graves disease, one thing that I'm going to look into is seeing if I can get a lower dose of the propranolol, because my blood pressure seems to be stabilizing very well. Before I knew that I had Graves disease, my blood pressure was like super duper high into like, I want to say the 136s over like 82, and sometimes as high as 96 is what I can remember. But now it seems to be my blood pressure is around 110, 120 over 70, and I'm not getting anything past 75 for, I think they call it systolic number, but I'm not getting anything really over like 120, 122 for my systolic number. And my, what do you call it? Oh, my heartbeat or my heart rate has only been about 85, which is normal for about my age. So I'm going to keep tracking my blood pressure to monitor it, because I don't want, all of a sudden my blood pressure to get super high, or at least that's something I want to, be aware of, so I can take that to my next appointment. So I'm monitoring my blood pressure. I'm still taking my prenatal pills. And I'm also starting to look into something called The DHA prenatal pills, I don't know what they're about, so I'm going to do some research on it too. And in my next appointment, I'm going to call my doctor and ask her, well, what is it about this DHA? Is it really necessary, or is it just a marketing scheme? Because I don't want to take something that I don't need to take, that's not going to help my baby or it's not going to hurt my baby. I just don't want to spend, I think it's like $23 if you get, what was it? No, not Nature Made. Maybe it's once a day if you get their prenatal and DHA, and then they even have DHA on the side. I don't know what this stuff is, so I'm going to look into it and let you guys know about it. And that's really it. That's all I have right now. Alright, so I will talk to you guys later and let you guys know when I get my first period, and also what the doctor said about, the spotting in this mouth for everything that I have, as well. So you guys have a great day. Enjoy the rest of your evening, and I will talk to you guys later.